Bills Mafia, if you have been following this page, you know that I do not like to attack or criticize any player or team or fan base. But the second that you start openly lying about my team or my city, I'm going to have a couple choice words to respond with. So let's get right into it. Now, also, before I get into what he said, I want to note that if you go back a couple videos, you will see that I had only good things to say about Kaiir Elam, even though I have a lot of choice words for him, even before what he said in the press conference. Now, look, he talks about how he was always put in the back seat. He continued to put his head down and work, continue to make plays throughout the season and the playoffs and stuff like that. Well, what I would like to say about that is that as a rookie, he came into a very elite defense with veteran safeties, veteran cornerbacks, and a very decent D line with Von Miller for the first couple of weeks, where the defense was electric and he was able to take full advantage of that and learn and work with those guys. But it was clear and evident that he did not. On top of that, he talks about making plays in the playoffs, but he continued to get his ankles broken and taken advantage of by Patrick Mahomes in the most recent game against the Chiefs in this last playoff series. He talks about how it was a blessing and a privilege to be traded to the Cowboys and how he is very in love with where he is right now, being able to prove himself to a team that actually is committed to him. But what he fails to recognize is that as a first round pick, he was traded for a fifth round and seventh round pick. Now, look, in my humble opinion, I think that this is one big sob story, and Kaiir Elam is trying to act like a victim here, while most of Bill's Mafia will tell you that Kaiir Elam did not put the work in, did not train correctly, and clearly was not living up to his expectations as a first round pick. Lastly, I would like to note that our general manager, Brandon Beane, never said one bad thing about Kaiir Elam even after he was traded. Brandon Beane had multiple opportunities to talk about Kaiir Elam and all of the bad things surrounding him, but he chose to only speak highly of the kid, even getting teary eyed and taking responsibility for why Kaiir Elam was not able to grow as a member of the Buffalo Bills. But instead, Kaiir Elam chose to go to Dallas and make it seem like he was going to be their CB1. Bills Mafia, I can't wait for Micah Parsons to put this kid in his place. Please drop a comment down below and let me know your thoughts about all of this.